Hi, I'm Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. This quick blast of Theosophy is about karma and responsibility. It's taken from Robert Crosby's Answers to Questions on the Ocean of Theosophy by William Kwan Judge, the chapter entitled Karma. Answers to Questions on the Ocean of Theosophy consists of a dialogue between Robert Crosby and an enquirer, and corresponds in each chapter to the chapters in William Kwan Judge's original The Ocean of Theosophy. The enquirer asks, "There would seem to be no limit to anyone's responsibility." Robert Crosby replies, "There isn't. Whenever and whatever anyone thinks or does, he cannot do so without affecting other beings, whether human beings or beings below or above. Every action is felt throughout the whole of the universe in some degree. He gets the reaction in his own moral nature from the lines of his mental action, and at the same time he will be physically acting along the same lines, affecting others for good or evil, both on the inner and the outer planes of action. Then he gets the physical reaction." The enquirer then asks, "Then there is never any injustice?" Robert Crosby replies, "There is no injustice. What we see as apparent injustice seems so because we do not see the causes which have produced the present ill effects. If we have no knowledge of our own real nature and the law of karma that is inherent in it, then the feeling can only be that we have received injustice and we harbour hatred and resentments. What prevents our understanding these things is mainly that we do not know what we are here for. We look at things from a one-life basis, and finding ourselves in this life, we imagine it is something we had nothing to do with. Seeing others, according to our view, more fortunate than ourselves, we want to know why, and no answer being possible on the basis we have assumed, we assume that we are receiving injustice. If karma is the doctrine of responsibility, reincarnation is the doctrine of hope. The two go together. The reason we are on earth, according to the occult teaching, we are not here because of our virtues. We're here because of our defects. The personality is really the working off of defects. If we do not learn what the object of life is, and don't do the work, then we are only creating more defects to adjust and more trouble for ourselves." The enquirer then asks, "Who is to be the judge of a man's motives in what he feels and what he does?" Robert Crosby replies, "The man himself, but he must forget himself if he is to judge truly. No judge can be impartial if he has any self-interest in his own decisions. So if we have any self-interest in our decisions, we cannot judge our motives. We can only judge them aright when we seek nothing for ourselves. The best guide and the greatest protection any man can have is a firm desire to benefit humanity and seek nothing for himself." Please note that all my quick blasts of Theosophy are presented as ideas for consideration. Thank you.